Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Big blessing, if we read this, that opens a window to a new world we never saw before. And by their mercy, we can use our mind properly to go in this world, take part of it, and get a new identification. New identification means if maybe some of you in this life changed also their identification.
Their names.
No, the identification. For example, if you become mother or father, after that, you change your identification. Before, you was not father or mother. You was the child of someone, but then you change your identification. You become father or mother, and then you feel like father and mother or mother. And the same thing happen if we accept ourselves as a manjari. Then also, like in this life, in the material world, we create feelings like motherly or fatherly feelings. We can create, by the identification of this rule, we can create also as a manjari, the feelings of a manjari. And all this happened by relationship, by loving relationship. If you see your baby first time, then automatically the relationship is there. And by natural feeling, the love is there. There is no meaning to learn something. The love is there. In the first moment you see your baby and touch your baby, then full love is there.
See, confirmed.
Yeah. Right. So, and that we can learn so much on this natural path to create this kind of feelings as a manjari by meditating on these verses from our senior manjaris, I would say. Not much older, but little. And they give us such a nice view in this eternal world that by meditating on this, we can create a relationship. It depends of our eagerness. And I think last time he wrote about this eagerness that is natural in the spiritual world, in the citadel, because they live in this. They are part of it. But we have to try to come closer. So by eagerness, we have to create some eagerness in ourselves to come close and to come in a relationship and accept ourselves as the manjari. This is the teaching of our Gurudev. And that moment we make a big step. In that moment we accept ourselves as a manjari. This is the biggest step I think we can do. So, but now I read. Sorry.
This was only introduction.
Oh, Swamini, mistress, while you are on your way to the abode of the king of Raja, Andishvara, to cook for Madhava, every pore of hair on your body stands erect of joy, and your gait falters. So your walking was not so stable because you was in ecstasy. Will my eyes ever attain this vision? The more the devotee experiences, the more the devotee's devotional hope increases. So, and there is this word hope, what Gurudev so many times used, no? That it starts with the hope. When devotion appears in the heart, the devotee feels himself unqualified, but he is also bound by strong hopes, again hope, for attaining the beloved. So we need this hope, and hope comes from faith, no? Right? So that means here in the explanation, we can understand the importance of the meaning of hope. And before it is the faith. Where am I? A very rigged soul. And where is this love that is rarely attained, even by great devotees? Where am I? A very rigged soul. Wicked soul.
That means bad soul. Yeah. Fallen.
Yeah. Yeah. And where is this love that is rarely attained even by great devotees? Still, I'm agitated by strong hope for attaining this. Again, hope. Now, so many times you speak about this hope. And then we can understand how important this hope is. And this we have to save in our hearts, this hope. And it is given by all our acharyas. They attained the topmost bliss because they was always full of hope. This hope is nectar, you see, and this the support of life. So you see, if you see a person who is full of hope, and one person is hopeless, if you feel this energy in both, there is a big difference. So, and we can be so thankful to get this hope from the acharyas, from Gurudev, that we are hopeful. We can stay in this energy, full of hope. And for sure we will reach all what is described in these books. This hope will be very strong in Svarupavesh. You see, even here. This is a very beautiful thing. Wow. Anandadas Babaji, huh? Much mischief will go by thinking, I am Radha's maidservant. Wow. Much mischief will go by thinking, I am Radha's maidservant. Svarupavesh will set fire to the mischief of lust and anger in the heart. Wow. Suniti, Svarupavesh, what is the meaning?
Svarup is our original position as a dasi, as a servant. And if I have gotten this from my Gurudev, then I know my name, I know my dress color, I know my feeling, my nature. And I practice to live in this. I practice to absorb in this. This is called Svarup Avesh. Avesh means absorption or also identity.
Wow. So that means just what he explained before, no? I am Radha's maidservant. That means Svarupavesh.
Yeah.
Right? And if I think that and live in this, I will set fire. It's a heavy. I will set fire to the mischief of lust and anger in the heart. Beautiful.
It will be burnt away by this.
From Sanatana Goswami's Brihad Bhagavatamrita, it is known that I don't have the power to experience the bliss of meeting the Lord. Separation is my practice. Wow. There is also a big meaning inside this. I don't have the power to experience the bliss of meeting the Lord. Separation is my practice. Wow. It's similar to us. No? We are, at the moment, we have not the power to meet Swamini or even Krishna. So we have some eagerness, and our praxis is in separation. This eagerness comes in this mood of the separation. Creates meditation on I am Radha's maidservant. A person who has not experienced separation first cannot desire meeting. Jayananda, huh?
Yes.
Is it unbelievable, huh? This description, and very beautiful. A person who has not experienced separation first cannot desire meeting. Wow.
Wow. Very deep.
Was heißt Sehnsucht?
Yearning. Or...
Yes, yearning. This has to grow up in our hearts. In Svarupavesh, separation will be experienced, not in bodily consciousness. So in that moment we accept ourselves as Radha's maidservants, we feel separation because we are not there in that moment. But we feel that we like to be there. We like to live in Vraj, like our sisters there sitting in the basement. In Svarupavesh, the aspirant will constantly think, when will I get it? And that means greed, heavy greed. When will I get it? I also...
Maybe today?
Today, yes, why not?
Maybe just
now. Just now. Time is limit. We have not so much time. So we have to be very greedy and stay in Vraj. Like our Radha Charandas and our Jayananda Maharaj. They are very greedy, more than we.
And also Vandana is there now, and Rajeshwari.
Yes.
We have many greedy souls who go to Vrindavan.
Why I don't see them there?
Rajeshwari is sitting, no?
Rajeshwari, you are there? Vandana also? Hey, Radhe. So nice. When will I get it? I feel so miserable. I could die like a fish out of water. That is the meaning. I'm not in my natural element. This feeling, when I'm not in Vraj, in Braja, that has to come because I'm a maidservant. And what I'm doing here, my God, I'm somewhere, but not in Vrindavan. That means like a fish out of water. The devotee sits down in the marketplace of mercy and gets what he desires by paying the price of having a feeling of, was heißt das?
Darth.
Ja,
so verdursten. Dying out of thirst.
Wow. The devotee sits down in the marketplace of mercy. So Niti likes to listen something about this marketplace of mercy.
Yes.
Who has an idea?
Wants to share? Goravani is smiling so brightly.
Yeah.
I can guess of it, I just know. It's like Namahata, for example.
Who knows something about the marketplace of mercy?
So, Radha Charan, you want to share?
I couldn't guess, I don't know. It's better if someone who knows will help.
Actually, I want to hear this one, And if Maybe Gorabaniji, maybe you know something. Or Goranga Sundaraji.
If no one likes to say something, I will read.
Okay, I want to share one thing.
Okay, last chance.
So I don't know correct or not. So we are reading a couple of days ago, and one Siddha Mahatma, some devotees asking Siddha Mahatma, how can get prema? Then Siddha Mahatma told that devotee, if we have moved to another piece Nichena's versus mood, he can get prema, or he's going to get prema. So I want to share. So yesterday I was reading with a few devotees about Shikshashtakam by Anandas Babaji Maharaj. And just we are reading to another P verse. So Fat Baba explained this to another P verse. So then we found out a very interesting verse. Actually, devotion and humbleness is nearly equal. So it means devotion and humbleness is nearly equal, almost same. That means someone who has bhakti or prema, that person should be very humble. Or someone who is very humble, that person may have bhakti or prema. Then Baba explained, how can we get prema? Or how can we get humbleness? This is very interesting subject. Then Baba mentioned clearly, devotion comes from the mercy of great Vaishnava, great devotee. So I would say, for us, Rashka Vaishnava. And also Baba said, this humbleness also comes from the mercy of great devotees. So then, the devotee sits down in the marketplace of the mercy. So what is the marketplace of mercy? This is, I don't know, but I guess this is, I think, Sadhu Sangha, especially Sajati Sangha, someone who has same feeling, same goal. That devotee, if possible, more advanced devotee than we. And so where we could find out this Rashka Vaishnava? So in Braja, in Vrindavan, so more easy to find out Rashka Vaishnava. Because Gurudev was there. Gurudev is there. Or other Rashka Vaishnava also there. So Radha Charan mentioned, Nitai opened marketplace, Namahata.
Wow.
So means someone who chant holy name. Because from holy name, everything come actually. If we continuously chanting, then automatically humbleness also coming. Also prema is coming. If we chant offenselessly or continuously. So this very interesting, this marketplace of the mercy of marketplace. So I would say this international sadhu sangha may also consider the mercy of marketplace.
100%. Jai
I would say, because Rashka Vaishnava try to share their feeling. So whoever give to us, so I also personally, I'm nothing, but something I hear from Gurudev. So this Gurudev's word is, say, like, the word of great devotees, Mahabani. Mahabani bring us to the perfection. So our position, we want to repeat this Anantas Bhaja Maharaj's words, or Gurudev's word, or Raghunath Das Goswami, or other Rashka Vaishnava's words, and sharing them, that also we may consider the mercy of marketplace. This book also, I may say, this book, Virupaksha also, we may consider the mercy of marketplace, and also mercy of book. Radhe Radhe.
Very, very nice. Jananda, thank you.
I also found something about the marketplace of mercy.
You see?
Here in my songbook, there's this beautiful song that came immediately in my mind. Bodo Suker Kabogai. It's a song from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur about Nityananda's marketplace of mercy. And it says that Nityananda is selling the holy name on sale. You know, something is on sale. I always like the shopping. I'm a shopping queen, I must admit. But I only like to buy the best things in sale.
Now we got your topic.
So when Nityananda is selling the holy name, then it's on sale, means it's something very valuable, something high class, something the best quality you get for a good price. And that is such a miracle. And the price, what is the price? You know the song, Nagaravani. That's why you smile so nicely. This Koda Nitai. So the price for the holy name, which is on sale by Nityananda, is only faith. Only for the price of faith he's selling. So that is a very cheap price. But also we can say a very high price because, wow, I have to stabilize. I have to always increase. I have to, when I lose it, I have to, try to increase it again because the faith on my level is sometimes there and sometimes is also out. But Nityananda is looking on the devotees who are really eagerly standing in line. And he is testing the devotees and is also making bargaining, bargaining. His Nitai is bargaining. So, really, you want it? How much faith are you, putting on the scale? Like this. So that is very, very funny and also inspiring song. I can maybe one of these Zooms we sing it. It's called Koda Nitai or Bodo Suker Kabugai. And that was the first thing that came into my consciousness when I think about the marketplace of mercy. Radhe. Sudevi also knows this song.
Jai Ho. Beautiful, beautiful.
Anybody else?
The devotee, yes?
Yes.
I just thought about his marketplace when so many beautiful things is possible to get, but if someone poor came and just sitting and eagerly looking at all this stuff, maybe some rich person will see this, his situation, how he eagerly looking at this, and just from magnanimously, he will give some.
Yes.
When devotees assemble together and sharing Harikatha, sharing feelings, and someone will get natural feelings of, love to someone. See how someone wants so much, and he come and tell, oh, it's like this.
Yes. Now one picture came in my mind. That is, we are now in Christmas time in Germany, Christmas time. And everybody is baking beautiful sweets. You can find it in every household. They will make some sweets. Cookies like this. And if a child comes and look in the window and is very greedy And the mother who is baking see this, what she will do? She will open the window and offer some cookies, right? But only when the child is very greedy. I think when there is a child only watching his smartphone and looking, okay, oh, they are baking, they will not get the cookies, right? So the mother is not so interested. But if there is the child has big eyes and looks a little hungry, and then she will immediately give the cookies. This is also what I feel.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, please.
Yes. I'm so inspired to listen to you. I'm so happy, and it's so nice to imagine this marketplace. And Sudevi, who does the translation, she says, oh, Garavani can sing the song, and we love this song, and we love to hear Garavani. Maybe it's possible that he can sing the song for us?
Yes.
Garavani.
Oh, for this, you have to come to our place for the party. We are planning the next party. So only the eager ones can come and will listen that song, right, Gauravani?
Yes, only the most eager persons, actually.
Naiseshwar is so eager.
Yes, I'm eager, and all the other devotees now today in the Zoom, I know they are all so eager.
We're also eager.
Of course, it's up to Gauravani.
I was just thinking that actually, if you see Panchatattva, this is the living marketplace of Prema.
Wow.
Because we have all aspects of love, of Prema inside.
Oh.
And they are freely giving it to everyone. So you can sit in lines with no money to pay. No, actually not even the slightest wish to have it. But you are by chance sitting in the line. You will get it. Because Nita is so eager to put the love of Radharani in our heart. Again, fire it up again. It's there in everyone's heart. It has to be fired up again. So Nitai wants to set fire in everyone's heart to this Prema again. But not only he, the whole Panchatattva, so many aspects. And if we think about these aspects or meditate better on these aspects, we will see that actually Panchatattva is the living marketplace of Prema.
Wow, very beautiful. And I think all this image of a marketplace, it's so beautiful, no? So that we can meditate on this as the place we like to be to get the mercy.
Yes, and we know that a lot of fellows who don't have money to buy something are anyway there, always hope to get something for free. And they're standing Nitai and selling the holy name and giving Prema in the heart of everyone for free. That's such a wonderful picture in the mind. So actually, I cannot sing it now because I need the text. I need to remember the tune. Actually,
But it's a
I
good.
don't sing it every day.
Sure, we can. We not forget this. So you can next time you can prepare a little bit, and then we will remember you.
Okay, I will
No,
practice.
if everyone is so eager to have the good marketplace of good association, they can come here
Yes.
to Birkenfeld.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm speaking in invitation right now for the eager devotees, and then we will sing the holy names with a lot of eagerness and happiness, and all are invited. Na, Gauravani, you are coming.
Well, now I know that I have to come.
So nice.
And you have a date?
I think around the 29th and 30th until the New Year's, we have a party.
We open a marketplace at the end of the year.
Wow.
finish the year.
Excuse me. El español no se escucha. The Spanish no se escucha.
Oh.
What, escucha?
Español no se escucha.
They don't hear?
Keine Übersetzung wahrscheinlich.
Yeah, translation missing in Spain.
Whom to set for Spanish? What devotee will translate in Spanish?
Oh.
Who will do this? I don't know.
Now it's set Prema Bhakti Latika Dasi. It's set for Spanish.
Okay.
Maybe if it's someone else, I can set someone else for Spanish.
So, is there someone who can translate in Spanish?
Priya, baby Priya, but I think maybe she's not here.
Von Abuela Prema Bhakti Lalita Dasi Anale. Es que no. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very Spanish message.
This is true. Okay, I think we should continue. Huh? The devotee sits down in the marketplace of mercy and gets what he desires by paying the price of having a feeling of
thirst,
dryness, thirst. Yeah, the main point is that he come in the feeling. This is the point. And he will get what is his desire by coming in the feelings, growing the feelings. And then this means also eagerness, no? That he feels like the fish out of the water, out of his element. Then this heavy greed is there, and then he will get the mercy. The suitable place for having this feeling of das is Rajadharma.
Yeah, that is the best place to have feelings of separation.
Because Rajadharma is the place of feelings. Because it is the residence of Mahabhav. So, in this natural way, Braja is the place we have to be. Even if we're not bodily there, we will live in our minds as maidservants in Brajadharma, with our friends, with our Swamini. Here in Braj, the separated devotee wanders around, looking for his desired deity, weeping and lamenting, like our Raghunath Das. When Gop Kumar came to the terrestrial Raj, his condition was thus: I spent all days and nights there weeping in great distress with a pitiful voice. In the material world, a person is so distressed when he loses a child, or so that he sits down in a lonely place without speaking to anyone, simply crying. People of the world become mad when they are out of money. Oh, Radhe, when will I feel like this about you?
That's such
so
a
Anandadas
wonderful point.
Babaji gives nice example.
Yes, go
That's
on.
such a wonderful point.
No?
This is describing how greedy we should be, actually.
No?
And Anandadas Babaji is always giving such practical, experienced examples, actually. It's so wonderful because usually people are so mad after money, after some partner or something like this. They are so mad. They're meditating the whole day on this, right?
Sure.
This is very easy for us, huh? to understand. But how to understand, to get this greediness for the association of Radharani?
Gauravani, we only have to change this image of a dollar to the face of Swamini. It's easy to do. And our mind will be fixed.
That's
right?
a good one. That's a good one.
Then it becomes intense.
What I felt for me, what was very helpful, that I understood by the mercy of Jesus, he was actually telling us, your father, your mother, of you as soul.
Mm.
So if we first of all get this picture in the heart, that we are so loved by our parents, and just if somebody asks you, who's your mother? How would you meditate now on your real mother, Radharani? What you can answer? Oh my God, she is she is such a wonderful mother, you cannot imagine the love she has. Just meditate on this was helping me so much. What would I say if someone asks me now, who's your mother and who's your father? If I put Radharani and Krishna on these places, I could give so wonderful answers. So if this is installed in the heart, actually this was also one of the points Jesus wanted to make. If this is installed in our heart, that our mother and our father, Radharani and Krishna, then we can start to go in Lila. If this is not basically there as our deep feeling, then we will not have this feeling of Rati. We want to go back. We want to be there. We want to be in the game. We want to be there, part of it, because we are. And in this way, we can feel that it's natural. I just wanted to share this because I feel that helped me a lot, actually.
Very nice, Gauravani. Thank you. Very nice. People of the world become mad when they are out of money. Oh, Radhe, when will I feel like this about you? When a devotee reaches that condition, Swamini cannot stay far away anymore. She cannot stay. If we are greedy like this and become mad for her darshan, she cannot stay far. Not possible, because she is the source of love. How can she stay far if we try to come close? Did you know a mother who sent the child away when the child comes in love, running to her? No mother will do this with open arms, Mama crying. Every mother comes running to her child. And so we can see Swamini cannot stay far away anymore. The question may now arise, money and children are very tangible things, aren't they? What means tangible things?
You can touch, you can imagine, you can, reach you easy. Have experience of them.
Radharani is not such a tangible thing. How can we experience her? Wow, a very nice question, huh? How can we experience her? Money, we open our pocket, we have money. When we like to see our children, we can call them, come here. But Radharani, how can we experience her? How can we think of her? Well, we have never experienced her. That's a very deep point. I like very much. The answer is, you can't experience her because you don't think of yourself as her maidservant.
Wow.
Huh?
Now we got it.
Wow. That's it.
Because we don't have the relation yet.
That's it. We not accept ourselves as a maidservant. But at that moment, we accept her. No, we accept us as a maidservant. We can experience her. Boah. Ananda Das Babaji Ki Jai.
Jai Ho.
Yeah.
Boah. This awareness will awaken when you experience your relationship with her. So that fits together. I allow myself to be a maidservant, and then I can experience my Swamini. I'm fixed. Then what Gurudev said, I'm in a sty bath, and this gives so much power that I can experience my Swamini. This is the way. Bhajan will swiftly be accomplished in this way. In the Prema Bhakti Chandika is described, my heart will be filled with joy when I defeat my enemies, like lust, anger, greed, etc. And I will easily worship Govinda. That is described before. At that moment, we accept ourselves as a Manjari. Our enemies will finish. Because then our mind is fixed on our Swarup. And there is no anger. There is no lust. But this energy of the anger and lust is used for the service. So they are finished. No more disturbance in this. A person in Swarupa Vesh may be engaged in worldly duties, but his mind is always fixed on the lotus feet of his beloved deity. You see? That's the point, no? He is in this world, but not from this world. He is do his duties, but in the mind connected to the service of a Manjari. Sriman Mahaprabhu compared these devotees with wives that have a paramour. Those who are engaged in some activities, but in the mind they are fixed in the service. The wife may be engaged in her household work. The wife may be engaged in her household work, but her mind is always fixed on her paramour. Suniti, you can describe what is paramour?
A paramour is a secret beloved person. So like the devotees here in this world doing duties, they are cleaning the house, they are going shopping, and they are working in different companies, they are selling stuff. I was just now on the marketplace with the shawls. But in the mind and in the heart, there's always these feelings for our secret beloved Swamini. That's a paramour relationship.
When her household work is somehow accomplished, she will run off to her lover. In the same way, the devotee is also taking the lotus feet of Sri Radha in his heart in a lonely place whenever he can get out of his material entanglement. At the moment, it is just opposite to us, no? We use every moment to be in the material, watching some TV or like this and that, and smartphone is always with us. And but then we change it. We use this only for the what is absolutely needed, and in every free moment we do seva. For example, we do some bhajan or chanting or doing something in the temple.
And Manasi Seva.
And our mind is fixed in our service as Manjari. Everyone in this world calls me mine, but I don't lend an ear to this. I will meditate on Swamini's lotus feet. her form, her attributes, and her pastimes. I will see to it that she will be satisfied with my devotional service. That means every step I do in this world should be to make her happy, like she do to Krishna. Srila Rupa Goswami has written the essential instructions down in his Upadeshamrita. Gradually, the devotee must become more and more absorbed in engaging the tongue and the mind in chanting and remembering the glories of Radha and Krishna's names, forms, and pastimes, spending all his time living in Braja, in allegiance to the Raganuga Bhaktas. This is the quintessence of all instructions. Wow. Then we have to read again, right?
Upadeshamrita from Rupa Goswami, verse number 8.
Gradually, the devotee must become more and more absorbed in engaging the tongue and the mind in chanting and remembering the glories of Radha and Krishna's names, forms, and pastimes, spending all his time living in Vraj, in allegiance to the Raganuga Bhaktas. This is the quintessence of all instructions. So now we can say, okay, but what about all these people who are not in Braja, maybe in Russia, like Govinda Mohini and many others, or in Japan, or in, what is Croatia, Gauranga Sundar, no? You now come to Schengen, I heard. Croatia is open,
Wow.
open border to Europe. Welcome, welcome. So that we are coming from so many different countries, South America, Hong Kong, I heard also now, no? There are
Yes, today 10 devotee with Jayadeva Maharaj.
Oh,
Just
really?
okay.
Wow.
Yes. Now maybe they are, I don't know, taking less because
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I don't know, but so we are suggesting come here also to hear and share also.
So nice, so nice. But if we are not in Vrindavan, so what is the meaning then to live in Vraj? So then I think
Radhe.
Yes.
Gauranga Sundar, please.
Yes, I just want to say something about this, what you are talking now, that we should very clearly understand and accept in our heart that Vraja is not geographical location.
Give me 5. This is give me 5.
Give me 5, yes.
Wow.
Right.
This is not geographical town, place, location, and this is a transcendental place.
Time.
Of course, it's very beneficial and it's very important to come in Vraja, because in that way we will come into contact with different direct kripa from the Vraja's dust, from the Vraja's air, Vraja's sadhus, especially those sadhus who are according to our mood. So this is very important. But as we can see from our practical lives, and also our acharyas were talking about that, if someone cannot live in Vraja, he can live in the heart and the mind. So there is no difference. And if we are coming in Germany, if we come in Croatia, and if we are forced to live in our countries, which are geographically far away from Vrindavan, it doesn't mean that we are not able to live and die in Vrindavan, in our countries, our homes. Because if we are dying Vrindavana, then we were crying for Vrindavan. And this kind of crying will build our consciousness that we are constantly in Vrindavan. And I think that one of the reasons why Rupa Goswami is writing these words, he said, gradually, devotee must become more and more absorbed in engaging tongue and mind in the chanting and remembering Radha Krishna's names, forms, and so on, and all his time living in Vraja. So gradually we have to come to this consciousness that Vraja is transcendental place, and we are bringing Vraja and nourishing Vraja mood in our hearts. And if Radhika wants to make us more eager, and if we have enough Sukritis to live in Vraja or whatever, it will happen. But maybe she has another plan. We don't know. Because sometimes we can live in Vraja, we can spend some time in Vraja, but not to be in Vraja. Because we are not following the mood of Rajavasis, allegiance to Raganuga devotees. So when we are talking about Vrindavan, living in Vrindavan, the main point is not physical living in Vrindavan, although it is very appreciable and beneficial, but we have to gradually establish consciousness through our spiritual identity by chanting and remembering that we are Vrajavasis. And in that moment, we will receive all help from Vraja Sadhus, living or unliving. And in that way, we will be exposed to be on a marketplace, even in Croatia, in Japan, South America, Italy, or whatever. Because
Germany.
This is Germany. Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Because this is transcendental marketplace. It's always and everywhere present. Not before, not in the future, now. So gradually, we have to develop this kind of awareness and to pay the price that we don't want to live anywhere else. This means dying. I want only you, so it means that I want to be dead for everyone else. I want only your name, so it means that I want to be dead for all other things. I want to be situated in Vraja, close to you, nearby you, my Radha. It means that I'm ready to die for all other desires. So this means death. And Baba is saying the price is death. So it means who is ready to die? Who is ready to die? Only someone who can accept his another spiritual identity. Otherwise, no one is ready to die. No one ready to die. Even if he said, I want to die, it means I want to be born again. That's the reason why I want to die. But only someone who accepted the Swarup.
Yeah.
He is ready to die. He is ready to cry from the soul. And he has genuine hope. Because Baba is saying, this hope, Swarup Vesh, is giving this hope. Otherwise, without Swarup Vesh, without Ishtadev, hope can exist, but on the religious platform, not on the spiritual platform.
Yes.
Hope, religious hope, and spiritual hope is the two different kinds of hopes. Because spiritual hope is coming from the soul and from Swarupave. And it brings to devotee and to his heart, on one sense, great feelings of separation And what does it mean, feelings of separation? I'm dying without you. So Radhika is saying, first become mine. First become mine. Like you, Gaurasundar, you already so many times said, Swarup Vesh, Swarup Vesh. That means I am yours. Tavai vasmi. Tavai vasmi. Na jiva mitvaya. And I don't have anyone. Who can say this? Only person who already died. For everything else. So this is my understanding, and this is why we are talking about this, because in that way we want to worship this Mahavani, like you said, Gaurasundar. How we can worship Mahavanis? With our ears, tongues, minds, hearts. And in that way, by worshipping of these Mahavanis, we are living eternally in Vraja, if we have established our relationship.
Yeah.
If we didn't establish a relationship, we can live in Vraja who knows how many lifetimes. For me,
that's
this is
true.
clear.
That's true. We can,
and I don't want to go all around, we can transform it and this and that. No. Just
this is not the teaching of our Gurudev.
Yes.
So nice.
Yes. Thank you, Guru. So this is the teaching of our Gurudev.
No.
And then we can live in Vraja in allegiance to our Gurudev, who is Manjari, who is Rupanuga, or generally speaking, Raganuga. Otherwise, then we are living in the mood of Vrajaloka Anusarata. So this is what we should hanker for that. And then separation will be our sadhana. Because the sadhana, real sadhana is feeling of separation, not mechanical performance. Real sadhana means separation in the heart. From what? From transcendental Vraj, not geographical Vraj.
No.
Although I am very suffering because I cannot go now directly in Vraj, but I am trying to develop my feelings that this suffering is helping me to practice sadhana. I'm useless for other sadhanas. One day this, one day that, one third day this, no. But feelings of separation from Vraja are always present. In the shop, in the working place, in the factory, in the taxi, in the bus, feelings of my beloved is always present. And this is the Raj, not geographical. Radhe Radhe. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you, Gauranga Sundar. So beautiful.
Gaurasundar, can I add little bit?
Yes, please.
The name of this place, Vraj, means that which is moving. It's not staying in a place. And Vraj means, Vraj is expansion or extension of Srimati Radhika. With this mean, Vraj can fulfill the desires of that Vaishnava, that devotee who is crying, I want Vraj. In that place, Vraj is moving. And today we heard in morning reading one nice story about one poor devotee from Europe. He was so poor he could not go to Vrindavan. He could not purchase air ticket. But he has a case. In this case, he has Radha, Krishna, Brajabasi, cows. And he everywhere go with this case and worship with Vraja. And one day, by the mercy of Srimati Radhika, he got ticket to Vrindavan. And he came to Vrindavan, came to Radhakund, and ultimately he left his sword at Radhakund, in the bank of Radhakund. Radhe.
Very nice, so nice. What?
Wonderful. Yes. I was just thinking when I heard your wonderful words of Gauranga Sundara and you all and Radhacharan, I was so inspired. I had some picture of practical put it to the earth like this. When we go in our kitchen, we may see our kitchen, but a child who is missing the mama and is going somewhere only sees the place where Mama is always. The child doesn't think it's a kitchen. The child thinks, oh, it's Mama's kitchen. And Mama is there. And I will cook now with Mama. And in this meditation, just like a child, completely helpless and with no motive, the child is just playing now. Mama is there. I'm with her. And we cook together. So when we try just to do that the whole day, wherever we are, this is the place of Mama, and there is Mama, then we are in Vrindavan. And Vrindavan is more merciful than Radha, it is said. Why? The expansions of Radharani are always more merciful. Why? We can think it's not possible to be more merciful, right? Because they are coming more near, actually. That's the point. They are coming more near to us, the expansions. Like Radhacharan Das wonderfully said, Braj means moving place. Braj is coming to us. We don't need to go to Braj. Braj will come to us. We don't need to go to Ganga Jal, Yamuna Jal. They will come to us. We know that. We learned that, actually. So Vrindavan can come to us, but it's like Gauranga Sundara said nicely, it's a state of the mind. I have to want it, to call it, because how I can be in the game of Manjari if there's no Braj? It's not possible. It's the home of Radharani. How I can think about Radha without Braj? It's not possible. So we start with Braj, and we hear so often that Raghunadas is falling down and praying to Braj. You are so merciful, Braj. Please give me. Praying to Braj, please help me to have the direct service to my Swamini.
No.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Gauravani, so nice. This is really deep meaning when we discuss about Braja and the meaning of Braj. And I remember that also Rupa Goswami was praying to Vrinda Devi when he was missing this view that she will give this. There are many help is there. All the Sakhis are there. Mother, father of Krishna is there. Krishna himself is there. Our Swamini is there. They are all ready to help if we call properly. This eagerness we can create in our sadhak-deha. It's only eagerness, greed, that we have to do. This is our job, if we really like to be there. But many are there who likes to help to come there. And I will say one thing to our explanation also, that if we see the example of our gurus, our Gurudev, Sadhu Maharaj, or even when we see the example of Bhaktivedanta Swami, Prabhupada, before he started his journey to America and the whole world, he was in Vrindavan, right? He sit there in Radha Damodar temple in a very small cave, sit close to Rupa Goswami, and there he got so much, inspiration of the holy Dham of Vrindavan, that he could store it in his heart. And after that, wherever he was going or traveling, he created a part of Vrindavan there. So this was his inner power, right? And the same is with our Gurudev, or even if you see other gurus who are very deep in the bhajan, realized souls, wherever they go, there is only one topic. And this topic is Vrindavan. They make no other, they don't speak about other things. If we sit there, automatically they bring us to Vrindavan. And so in this point, we can understand we can be here and creating Vrindavan, but first we have to be fixed in our Swarup. We have to become an inhabitant of this Vrindavan. And if we accept this and we are accepted as this inhabitant, we can go wherever we like to go. There will be Vrindavan. Right, Gauranga Sundar, is it true? First, but this we have to fix.
Oh, we have to pray for
and my own experience is really that it is this year I was 4 times in Vrindavan, and I can say, okay, many things happen much more intense and more openly in Vrindavan when I'm even in the Sadak Deya there. It's a different to Germany. This is only my experience. Because I'm not this kind of fixed like Prabhupada or Gurudev. But I can feel when I'm in this worldly Vrindavan, there is till now in these days a very intense energy to come close to the Brijbasis and to the Holy Dham. It's a big difference to be there and here. But it's only because I'm not this ripe person like our acharyas, right? Suniti?
I want to read a little bit more this paragraph. In this verse, Sri Raghunath Das perceives Sri Radha's pastime of going to Nandishvara for Krishna in the early morning. So this is also a nice meditation to know that every morning around 7 o'clock, Srimati Radhika goes to cook for Krishna to Nandishvara. And Raghunath Das is not the controller of these visions. They come to him spontaneously.
So this is mercy.
Yes, I have to say that, this is a relief for me because I cannot press any visions. I cannot press anything. I cannot even press my tears if they're not coming. But I can pray and I can feel that I'm very small and, I need mercy. I need mercy. I need blessings. And then actually I feel that when the right combination of all these feelings is there in my consciousness, in my heart, and then the mercy comes, then the visions come. It's not that I have to do it. I cannot do it. I am not the doer. I am the viewer. And if I am not the viewer, then I pray that I may become the viewer. I pray that my heart will become more soft, that my mind will become more quiet and more perceptive, more able to receive, that I can develop my feminine qualities of humility, of perception, of intuition, and not try to control or try to be bossy, try to be the super student. No, I'm not. I'm just a beginner and I need the mercy so that I can pray with a longing heart and then I can be ready for love to appear in my heart.
But you can be eager. Right?
Yeah, all these feelings will only come when I have a eager feeling, right?
Yes. Eagerness is our part. What I understood in the previous verses.
Yeah, but what if I have no eagerness?
You have to create.
Or I go to them who have
eagerness. Yes, very good idea.
No, I go crying, begging, and stealing and borrowing from my brothers and sisters who have the feelings if I have no feelings. that is also sometimes, very necessary. When the pastimes manifest themselves spontaneously, he relishes them, and when they vanish, he prays. So like you also said, Gauranga Sundara, it is a life of constant prayer. Wherever I am, if I am going outside or inside, that is also not always easy to say because life is changing. But when some good times are coming, then I am so happy to receive and I'm flowing in the mercy. And when some dry times come, then I'm praying and I'm going to those who I feel they can help me with their juice a little bit. So here it's also, Baba says, Raghunath Das is not able to decide the course of their succession. He cannot manipulate or, say, oh, now I want to meditate on this, on that. It comes. Swamini and Vrindavan come in their own sweet will, in the heart of any devotee. And
it's a mercy. It's a blessing.
It is, yes. By the blessing of Durvasa Muni, now comes the nice Leela how Srimati Radhika is a cook. Sri Radhika has become Amrita Pani, the nectar hand. She whose hand turns everything she cooks into nectar and increasing the lifespan of everyone who eats it. See?
Because everything what is made of love increases even our material body. That's true. If we read in the Ayurveda, and we can understand this because I know this because I work in a company who is producing prasadam. So of this understanding, we can see that food, what is even in the material world, made with a loving feeling, increases our lifespan. The material body will withdraw the sickness and other things by getting this prasadam. And this is also, what do you read? Amrita.
Pani.
Pani.
Srimati Radhika's hand is Amrita Pani.
So we do this, and we try to do it here in the Radhika's kitchen to bring some good feeling in the food, in the prasadam we produce. And by this, we understand this makes expand the lifespan of the people. Not only, but also this in the material way.
And maybe gives a new life.
Sure.
So, by the blessing of Durvasa Muni, that great rishi, Srimati Radhika has become Amrita Pani, she whose hand turns everything she cooks into nectar, increasing the lifespan of everyone who eats it, destroying the diseases, and nourishing the bodies, and giving them the taste of nectar. For this reason, Mother Yashoda, who is always overwhelmed by feeling of love for her son, daily asks her to come to her home to cook for Krishna by the agency of Kundalata. Kundalata is coming. She's a messenger. She's living at Mother Yashoda's house. Comes to ask Srimati Radhika, please come and cook at Nandagaon. And daily they are walking. Of course, Srimati Radharani, being Swayam Bhagavati, the supreme original goddess, that does not need boons from anyone. She doesn't really need blessings because she is the supreme goddess herself. But Garga Muni and Durvasa Muni are only unconsciously assisting in increasing the spiritual erotic flavor for Krishna. So interesting also that the rishis who have blessed Srimati Radhika, they have also, they are in the service. They are in the service of Braja Bhumi. They are also serving Krishna. By blessing Srimati Radhika with this Amrita Pani, that Mother Yashoda will ask Jatila, can you please, she has these blessings, and my son, I want him to be, very healthy, and it is very necessary. So the blessings of them are also their service in increasing the spiritual erotic flavor for Krishna. And yes, who was asking? There are Ekadashi sweets in Govinda's company. Somebody was asking. I just read it. Sorry. Kundalata obtains permission from Mother Jatila to bring Radhika to Nandishvara or Nandagaon. Although Jatila mistrusts the naughty son of Nanda, Krishna. Jatila never really knows, is this going to be okay? I think they are in love, or maybe not, but the nice gifts of Mother Yashoda and the cows I get every year. I mean, all this money is really good for our family. So she's like that, but also playing, a role to increase the flavor of Parakya Bhav, doing her seva as Jatila. All the gopis walk along with Kundalata like a marketplace of moons. Many, many little moons, shiny dots in the dusty roads of Vrindavan, illuminating all the forest paths with their sweet aura or splendor. All the gopis cover their heads with their veils when they pass through the village of Yavat. But when they leave the boundaries of the village, they open their veils again. How sweetly Tulasi addresses Radharani here. Swamini. And there's not a whiff of bodily consciousness in this address. You are going to cook for your prananath. That's why you are overwhelmed by ecstasy. And you may sometimes trip and stumble. I will see it, and I will understand it. The veil of your mind will be opened for me, and nothing will remain hidden. This must be understood through the mind of the Acharya. Means the Acharya is one who's teaching by example. So means Raghunath Das Goswami is the Acharya for Prem Prayojan. He is giving the example how to go and to nourish in our relationships to Srimati Radhika. And then, why he says this may be understood, why Tulasi speaks like that. One may ask, because in our normal Vaidhi Bhakti understanding, who would say this, that I will help you, I will understand you, I will know how you feel, Swamini, when you're stumbling there because you're so full of emotions. You cannot wait, actually, but you have to pretend that you are fully, in your own strength. You have to pretend, but that's why you sometimes stumble and sometimes you triple. And I am there, Swamini. I'm ready to hold you because I can feel you. I am your sweet Dasi. I'm ready to always support this. Just see once how the sincere devotees are fixed in remembering these transcendental pastimes. And that is Raghunath Das Goswami. Ananda Das Babaji is saying, just see once how Srila Raghunath Das Goswami is fixed in remembering these transcendental pastimes.
Because then this eagerness, if we see once, becomes natural. Now we have to create some eagerness in ourselves. We have to understand something and create eagerness because we understand that this is necessary, that this is our goal, and so on and so on. But understanding is different to natural eagerness.
Natural feelings, yeah.
No, eagerness, especially eagerness. This natural eagerness, in that moment we get a small view, like Raghunath Das. We become mad. We cannot understand this in the material body. We only have experience in material senses. But if we once get a glimpse from this, like Raghunath or Rupa, Narottam Das, when they got this experience and they become mad, why Raghunath sit in the sun and not feel the sun on the shore of Radhakund? Because he's mad. He is in this citadel, and there is no meaning, no more meaning of the material body. Now, and this is the difference. In that moment, we get a glimpse. There is then, in that moment, we can become mad, and the eagerness to see more of this becomes natural.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is natural. If you get a meal, for example, in this world, you never eat before. Maybe you go in some restaurant and they present you an unbelievable meal. Your tongue never tastes this, and you will never forget it, and you become eager to get it a second time. And this is only a small example. What is meaning of a glimpse in the spiritual abode? You will not live without this. You want again and again see this. This is a natural eagerness. But now we have not experienced, and we have to create a little eagerness to get to
higher eagerness.
Yes, natural eagerness.
So back to Raghunath Das Goswami and the acharyas, they are horripilating. They have these goosebumps. They have this of ecstasy when they remember the sweetness of Swamini's each and every limb and gesture. How she walks, how she's moving, how her body, how her legs are shaking sometimes, and they feel it. Swamini's happiness will awaken in the heart of the Kinkari. Kinkari knows when her Swamini is happy. We also want to become qualified to experience this in the heart.
You can go back, Suniti. The Kinkari, what was it?
They remember the sweetness of Swamini's each and every limb and gesture. And Swamini's happiness will awaken in the heart of the Kinkari.
The Kinkari knows when her Swamini is happy. So this is the meaning of this oneness, no? When we are identified as a Manjari, we 100% feel what she feels, no? And know what she feels. This is the beauty of the Manjaris, no? What here is described, we can.
Yes.
No? Knows when her Swamini is happy. And this knowing we can also get even in the Sadhakdeya, no? Because of our daily behavior, we know what makes her happy. So, and we can do in the material life what makes Swamini happy.
What makes love happy is love.
Yes. And see also her Krishna everywhere and serve her in this way that we makes him here happy.
Well, I first of all always have the desire to make all devotees happy. I am honest. Because you devotees are my expansions of Gurudev and of Swamini. So that's how I feel. And I hope you have some little good feelings by our sharing today. And I try to watch, but I didn't see that Gurudev is here.
He is there.
Where's Gurudev?
He's there. He is hiding. This is the meaning. We don't have a glimpse of him. So, but we can imagine him somehow.
There you are. Okay, Gurudev, we found you.
Yeah.
I got a nice cap.
The goal. He tell him, I'm not the goal. Radha Mohan is the goal.
But we need the mercy. Always we need the mercy.
Who make nice cap for you, Jayananda?
Yeah, this is mercy. This is mercy.
Who made?
I don't know, some great devotee made. This is so, so wonderfully made.
Yes, it's very nice. And
Yes.
this is the color. The color is when is remembering Swamini on Krishna.
Yes.
So that we can see that you know how to make her happy. This is the
Gurudev
meaning.
knows. Gurudev
If-
knows, and then Gurudev give mercy, we may know.
You see,
Guru
this is
Guru Manjari show us how to, how to
yeah.
please Swamini.
This is the example in everyday life how to make her happy. No?
Yes.
This is what here is described. The Kinkaris knows when her Swamini is happy.
Yeah, and also, Suniti said also, if Radha Dasi happy, Swami is also very happy. We pleased our
Yeah. Yeah.
Dasi's friend, serve Dasi,
Yeah.
then she'll be very happy.
I am just lucky if I'm a Dasi of the friend of Srimati Radhika.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Okay. I think we have a natural end now, isn't it?
Radhe Radhe Govinda